Alright, welcome back to another episode, I guess 14 of Alice Madness Begins. Oh shit. Oh shit. Okay. Oh shit. I can't believe I got back on there. Alright. Oh my god. Didn't I already fight you guys? Not that long ago. Feels like, yeah, I just fought you guys in the last one. Alice, the girl in front of you, thank you. I don't know how you missed that, but okay. Oh shit. How did you miss that? God damn it, Alice. How are you missing? You get these. Come on. Keep that bitch. How long is this fucking level, man? Don't get me wrong, I'm enjoying the game, but goddamn, some of these levels are ridiculously long. Fuck. And like, unless you find the memories, there's that much story during the level. Like, if there was a compelling story, I think this is the end of the level. So there you go. I think this is it.
Family's demise, but I did not start the fire. Centaurs don't live in Oxford, but a certain doctor did. I saw him, a preening undergraduate. Now I remember him. That key belongs to Lizzie's room.
Okay, so it was the doctor. So I made it more interesting than it is. A doctor killed her sister and then burnt everything down. Okay. I was hoping it was her sister because I think that would be a more compelling story. Like, you have two sisters, they're both crazy. But crazy in different ways. She's crazy by having this wonderland. The other's crazy it being a murderer.
My father would wish that you hold your tears, girls. He lived a long life, and as the poet says, like a clock worn out with eating time, the wheels of weary life at last stood still.
So, I was making the story much more interesting than it was, but oh well. So a doctor, probably a diddler, killed her sister and then burnt the place down. Okay. Alright, I'll... I'll piss on you. Great. Damn dolls hanging around. Thought that was something I could break, but apparently not. Keyhole here. What's in here?
I'm no toy. He wanted me to do things I didn't want to do.
Yep. He's a diddler. So that's what about. He's a diddler. Dirt diddler. So that's what it's about. I didn't even know there was a damn thing there. I thought I could maybe crawl under there, but no. I see the hole now. Which, I mean, to be fair, is a compelling enough story, to be fair. Yeah. So I don't want to make it seem like that, although I just said it like 2 minutes ago. But I think like you could have that and be the fact of, oh my god, the sister has become this person because of what happened. But at the same time...
Am I not the most wretched and selfish of fortune's fools? Oblivious, I live in a training ground for prostitutes. My mentor is an abuser and purveyor. I've been complicit with my sister's murderer and the killer of my family as he corrupted my mind. I sought relief from my pain and you turned me away from the truth.
You are almost there, almost free from what you fear. You could have been cured. You could have forgotten.
Abandoned the memory of my family.
They are dead, and you should be too.
You misbegotten abomination. Murderer, you blood-sucking parasite. The damage you've done to children. The abuse.
I provide a service. In the great and awful metropolis, appetites of all sorts must be gratified.
My family. My mind. The infernal train.
The train is your invention, your defense. I merely set its schedule and itinerary. The train is coming with its shiny cars, with comfy seats, wheels of stars. So hush, my little ones, have no fear. The man in the moon is the engineer.
I'll stop that train if it's the last thing I do.
As you wish, it will be. You're lost, and where your body is, your mind will follow. Perhaps it's already there.
See, I mean, to be fair, that is, you know, a creepy story. I guy who's a pedo was messing with the sister and then killed the family, so... And then how many people have he abused? So... Yeah, I'm sure that the more I see it, the more it's... I mean, maybe it's just because it's such a creepy thought that it's like... But sadly happens a lot. So it definitely brings a certain doom seriousness as you see the ghosts of children here. Did he kill other children? Now that's the question ahead. Did he kill other kids? I mean, he must have maybe done stuff to other kids. I mean, she has a point. Look at all the prostitutes around. There's going to be some sickos who want more.
Oozing sore of depravity. Children wearing their names around their necks as if they're breathing livestock.
A declaration of their pedigree. You could use one. They're proud to display their provenance.
You brute! They can't remember who they are or where they're from. How many minds have you twisted into forgetfulness?
Not enough. Yours would have been a triumph. Still, you're an insane wreck. My work is done.
Yeah, to be fair, who's going to believe her? That's the thing. Who's going to believe her? If she says anything, people think she's insane. Unless there's a way to get evidence. So, okay, there are 6 chapters. This is the last one I'm thinking. Let me see. Yeah. The train is coming with its shiny cars with comfy seats and wheel stars, so hush my little ones, have no fear. The man in the moon is the engineer. Oh! 0 memories, 0... Oh, there's 0 of them, okay. Alright. So I can't find anything in this, okay.
Hatter, I must stop this infernal train and the evil force that drives it.
Everything's a nail, is it, Miss Hammerhead? First it was all search, red, weird, fragmented memories. Now it's the train. Never time for tea. Pop your brains on holiday. We're ruined. Now we're all mad here. That's a good excuse for going to hell in the teapot, but forgetting what your senses. Oh, forgetting is just forgetting, except when it's not. Then they call it something else. I like to forget, but I try, but I can't.
You've used me and abused me, but you will not destroy me.
No, the damage is done. The old Alice and her Wonderland retreat are demolished. You can't even recognize what's happened, and you're powerless to change it or move against me. I've made certain of that. Come to receive your punishment, then?
I know I'm guilty of something, but punishment never suits the victims of the crime.
Abuse is a crime the strong visit on the weak. You're right. Abusers are insufficiently punished for the damage they do. Those who witness abuse without seeking retribution for the harm pay a penalty. Your own pain mitigates your failure to act earlier, but you may not yet have paid enough for witnessing the pain of others.
Yeah. So yeah. I guess, I mean, I think what, I don't know.
You corrupted my memories, but you failed to make me forget.
I could have made you into a tasty bit. Clients out the door waiting for a piece from a raving, delusional beauty with no memory of the past or no sense of the future. But you wouldn't forget. You insisted on holding on to your fantasies. You're mad, like your sister.
Don't speak of her. You didn't know her.
Your sister was a tease, pretended to despise me. She got what she wanted in the end.
My Lizzie, what is this train's destination?
Madness and destruction. You shouldn't ask questions you know the answer to. It's not polite. And that noise wasn't Lizzie talking in her sleep.
Oh, no! Poor Lizzie!
And there are no centaurs in Oxford. Make your survival mean something, or we are all doomed!
I knew this game was dark. I guess I didn't know it was that damn dark. Guess that's why I kept thinking of the sister thing. Like, okay, the sister, like something happened, but you know, I don't know. I mean, that would still be dark. I mean, be the same. I don't know. Definitely very sinister and creepy. Gotta applauded going that far with it. Being a very serious, dark affair. Kind of weird to be like, I can't really do anything around here. It's just me looking around, but again, I can't really do anything. So is this a boss battle? I don't know what the hell to do. What?
The past must be paid for.
Damn it. Oh shit. Okay, I can't shoot it until... God damn it. Stop pumping me, you freak. God damn it.
The cost of forgetting.
Jesus. Well, I said I wanted to... Piss off. Damn it. past her. I had to jump. I remember. Oh, I saved.
Make believe Avenger.
Damn it. Damn it.
Frightened of your shadow.
They seem like a spot to get. Fuck you, asshole. Fucking pervert. Wow, that boss wasn't too bad. I do wish there were more bosses.
See you charged. In prison, some half-wit bruiser will make you his sweetheart, and then you'll hang.
Indeed, a hysterical woman, former lunatic, roaring outrageous accusations against a respectable social architect and scientist. My God, Alice, who would believe you? I scarcely believe it myself.
You monstrous creature. Such evil will be punished.
By whom? By what? Psychotic, silly bitch. Your madness will be punished. Now leave. I'm expecting your replacement.
You wanted a psycho. Well, you wanted a psycho, you got a psycho. Guess that was easy enough. What the hell? So is it her mind is so broken she now has Wonderland reality mixed forever? Or something else? But yeah, let's say we're getting to, this is the end.
Alice, you can't go home again. No surprise, really. Only a very few find the way, and most of them don't recognize it when they do. Delusions too die hard. Only the savage regard the endurance of pain as the measure of worth. Forgetting pain is convenient, remembering it agonizing. But recovering the truth is worth the suffering. And our Wonderland, though damaged, is safe in memory for now.
There you go. The strong survive. Alright, so that is Alice, Madness Returns, the imaginative endure. First off, I want to say a big thank you to David for the request. I hope you enjoyed. I don't know if he'll ever request anything in the future video game wise. If so, please feel free, because this is a lot of fun. If not, I perfectly understand. Maybe the playthrough was boring or something, because I know I'm a pretty boring commentator on video games. I'm not like Markiplier or these guys that can really show a lot of like off the cuff verbiage during playing games, but I love playing video games. I rarely get to do so, and not only that, I get to play a good one. And again, David, you were very generous with your request. Thank you so much, man. Sincerely. Thoughts on the game itself? I liked it. I thought it was a really good game. I thought that the graphics, the visual style, the creativity was the highlight. Some of the highlights of the game. Especially that was a chapter, I think it would be chapter 4, with the deck of cards and then the Queen of Hearts. I would say that was easily my favorite level. That was my favorite level. The voice acting was pretty good. The music, very solid. Fits the whole grand scheme of things like a glove. Very dark, very serious. I mean, very serious concepts about abuse and what happened to her sister. I do wish the story... I do wish, with how long these levels are, you got a bit more of the story of what was going on. I mean, granted, if you think about it, there's really not much story. His sister was being abused by the doctor. The doctor had a key to sneak in and out, and he burned the place and killed the family. And then Alice was in an asylum, but now she's here where the doctor's trying to make her forget. As this sickle reign of pedos. Sometimes with the Wonderland stuff, I'm trying to think like how that is in conjunction with what's happening in the real world. I guess a lot of those folks early on were kind of red herrings. Just maybe go, okay, well, what was the point of the lady at the beginning? Like the lady that was... I thought she was going to be more important. The lady at the very beginning on the rooftop where she is using Alice to do all these things. And I thought, okay, it's going to be a summation of her story. And the one guy who has all the Asian swords and artifacts on there. And the even the hooker. But they just kind of disappear, and were they just red herrings? I guess that's the thing. They were just red herrings because it's supposed to be this mystery of who did it. And I was way off. I kept thinking like the sister, but yeah, I was way off. I guess because I thought Roger Jackson, isn't that the guy who voiced Ghostface in the Scream films? Roger Jackson, or am I thinking of someone else? Cheshire Cat. But I guess I was thinking, oh well, that'd be such a that'd be a very emotional bit of this tragic event that happened to her sister, and now her sister is so warped and such a tragic. I mean, it's still very tragic, but I thought that'd be even more tragic that not through fault of her own, but she Alice is trying to help her sister maybe recover her mind, and so maybe by the end, maybe she invites her sister to Wonderland to help soothe her mind in this, and then they both get revenge on the guy who did it, or I don't know, something like that. But I was way off on that. But yeah, like the story again, I other than red herrings, I guess those other characters, like you never saw most of those characters again. The memories seem very random and jumbled when you're finding them. Like, here's a memory, and I'm like, what does it really have to do with it? Like, what does this have to do with it? And what does that have to do with it? And it's just like, I don't know if the memory is really piece. I mean, once in a while you get a memory that, ooh, that could be something. But then others sounded like seemingly random. So. Sometimes the camera work, I thought it was a little bit too close to Alice. If it was just a little bit further away, for especially when you're jumping, to make it, because there are times you're jumping, I'm like, okay, where am I landing? I think I'm not close enough. I think if the camera was a little bit farther back, I think that would help with the platforming. Other than I wish there's a bit more to the story where maybe those other characters, they get their comeuppance, like the lady who's been using and stealing from Alice. I want to see her get her comeuppance for that. But sadly, that's not the case, and other stuff, so I wish there was a little bit more to the story in that event. The platforming, I mean, I could deal with it, just being more used to it and me not screwing up, so. Because for the most part, the controls was pretty substantial. Pretty good. Sometimes the twirl, like, she would keep twirling and she would stop, or I would get stuck in part of the environment for some reason. Or I'm trying to do it seemed like you should keep jumping, but then sometimes you can't. But I mean, it's pretty easy in the fact they don't penalize you that bad on it, so it's not too big of a deal, to be honest. Really, the only big deals I have with the game is, nitpicks aside, is again, I wish the story, there was a little bit more throughout it. And the second thing was, sometimes the levels just seem too long. Sometimes it would feel like like that old dollhouse, the last chapter 5, felt like it went on forever. I'm like, is this ever going to end? I mean, is this ever going to end? Damn. I think I read David's comment, something about a 15-part puzzle or something. I'm not sure. I must have misread it. I have to read it again because I didn't encounter that puzzle, or I did, and the puzzles. That's another good thing about it. I did the battles were a lot of fun. The weapons were awesome. Love the weapons. Love the machine gun, the pepper grinder, the teapot cannon, and the more upgraded, love those two weapons. I rarely use the knife. Once I had those, I just never really needed to use the knife. The upgrades, I was able to upgrade everything and still have a lot of teeth and stuff left. So, upgrading, again, I love the two weapons, the teapot cannon and the pepper grinder. They were fantastic weapons. They were a lot of fun to use. Very satisfying. The combat situations were fun for the most part. I like the variety, the puzzles. Like when you're under the sea and you're in the ship and you're shooting. I wish there were a couple more of those. Like at least two more of those. Just like there's multiple chess ones, there's multiple the 2D one, whereas everything looks like paper. there's like 3 or 4 of those, and there was like 3 or 4 chess ones, but there's only one battleship one. Granted, I mean, because they're on the ship only once, but still, what am I? They have like maybe 2 more of those. But yeah, I like the variety of the change it up a bit. So again, the ship thing, the 2D platforming when you're in the find the samurai wasp, those creatures. The even the chess stuff wasn't too bad. Made me think a bit. Again, nice variety. So I like those. I thought those were entertaining. Again, the battles, the combat was entertaining, was fun. It kept me intrigued to see where it was leading to. Yeah, you probably saw me making like a face throughout the video because it's definitely serious, creepy story that sadly happens a lot nowadays. To this day, still happens, that type of stuff. The P to the E to the D to the O's. I kind of wish the guy got more of a comeuppance. I mean, he dies, but I guess just a simple. I don't know. I kind of wanted her to stab the shit out of him or something with a knife or something. But I mean, I guess that at least you chalk her up to it's an accident and she doesn't get blamed for it. Well, he fell in the tracks and he got hit, so that's I get why they did it that way. But I mean, hell, I'd rather him get burned, just like he burned her family. She burns him and blames it on something else. Again, I guess the ending is she would go back from reality to Wonderland, reality to Wonderland. Now she will always think of both. I don't know what she's going to do because where she's going to live, what's going to happen. I don't think there's a third game in this. But yeah, this was a fun one. This was a fun game. Like I said, it times a bit too overlong in levels, but a fun one. I rather enjoyed it. Would have been nice to have a couple boss battles. That would have been cool. Because that last boss battle wasn't too bad. Wasn't too bad. You know, once I understood that when I had the oil, it wasn't hurting him, so I was just wasting time. So I had to wait. The cannon did work. I'll say that cannon, the machine gun and the cannon, get those 2 things upgraded, they do some work, man. They do some serious work. The targeting at times was a bit iffy. That's probably one of my few complaints about the combat. It felt satisfying. It sounded satisfying. The machine gun, the making things explode. The character designs of the baby doll, very creepy. Baby, what was it, baby bitch? I never thought I would hear that in a game, let alone an Alice in Wonderland game, but here it is. But sometimes the targeting, like I'm right in front of there's a bad guy right in front of me. Target. No, they target the one right behind him, and then I switch. But I'm in a hurry, so I'm screwing up. But it's like, no, target the one in front of you first. Why are you targeting the one back there? Like, there's one in front of me. I target the one in front of you, Alice. What are you doing? But then, it wasn't like it did, you know. It didn't. I mean, I was still able to make it through pretty well during those segments. I probably have more issues with the platforming than the bad guys. Oh, another one. I liked when you were giant Alice and you're stomping through everything. That was really cool. That was a lot of fun. Yeah, each one had their special things, because, again, Under the Sea, you were in the ship. The Chapter 3, you were the 2D Alice. Chapter 4, the chess stuff. Chapter 5, the Well, no, at chapter 4, you're also the giant Alice. Was there anything in chapter 5? Not really. Oh, the baby head. That was probably my least favorite of the little mini game type of things. It was fine. It was fine. Like, it was creepy, it was weird, it was creative. So it was fine. But at the same time, if I have a least favorite to do, like, it was better to watch than to do, if that makes sense. So, but yeah, I really did like the game. I thought this was really good. Let's see, is there anything afterward? No? Oh, the memories? Five out of 5 memories. Really? I got 5 out of 5 of those? Oh shit. Damn it.
Our lovely library was a fire trap. A conflagration waiting to happen.
Yeah, apparently, because of some sicko pervert.
I was the last one in the library the night of the fire. The log I added to the grate was dead when I went upstairs to bed with Dinah. If it wasn't, I may be responsible for my family's deaths. Dinah saved my life. I survived because she showed me how to escape. I didn't leave the lamp in the library, and Dinah didn't knock it over. The lamp and Dinah were upstairs when I went to bed. Dinah was in the room with me when the fire started.
Well, at least the cat survived. Nope, there you go.
Lizzie hated locked rooms. Her room was further from the fire than mine. Smoke could not have killed her. She never locked her door. And besides, she knew another way out of the house. Out of the window. Someone incapacitated or killed Lizzie. Then locked her door. Then took the lamp downstairs and started the fire to cover up their crime. Their plan was to kill us all.
"14 of 16.
A flower's purpose is simple and immutable. Human purpose is fickle, because it is a slave to memory. Memory...
Liddell.
The part frog, Alice, I swear. You jump so well.
If you leap from that table again, Alice, I'll expire. You're 2 times too reckless, my girl.
Amanita muscaria, Alice, is merely a stinky toadstool. A spongy consistency, but poisonous.
Lizzie, remember when a burst of steam blew your dress up around your neck?
My heart is open, Alice. Never closed. Never locked. It needs no key.
Bricks are rocks, Alice. A brick house, like Gibraltar, is...
We'll all roast in our beds, Alice, for the sake of your father's unnatural devotion to printed paper. This...
With gas laid on, Alice, we'll go to Brighton on what we save on beeswax can.
Again, I don't know what most of this even matters for anything.
Remember, Alice, don't curse the darkness or the cold when you're in the light.
Cover its cage and the canary goes to sleep, Alice. Out like a snuffed candle. Sleeps the sleep of the just.
Yeah, I don't know what that for anything. Extra content. Theatricals. Okay, so... Yeah, like, what was the bit with the walrus killing everybody? What did that have to do with anything? Remember the walrus was on stage and just started killing everybody? What did that have to do with anything? Past matters. Oh, okay. Oh, go back. Again, very cool creativity. What? How did I not unlock any of this? Chapter 3, 4. How did I not unlock any of this shit? Chapter 3, 4. What the fuck? Okay. So that's the bad guy. Like, who's this bitch? A night nurse on my ward. I thought she was going to come back into play. Yeah, those you kill a lot. Yeah. Those were definitely one of the more annoying games, you know. You never really got to talk or meet White Rabbit. You met her like once. I thought like these were like well, I just like Mad Hatter. I thought we'd have to fight. Like, seemingly we don't fight this thing, but we didn't. Dinah's kitchen. Titan's kitten. Yeah, you never did find her cat. Gotta remember some of these. Wait, some of them are missing? What the hell? How are some of them missing? Okay. Oh, maybe... I don't know. Maybe because certain bottles I didn't get, I didn't find. I don't remember that guy in it. Mute. Wasps. Daimyo. I don't remember seeing Humpty on there. Yeah, remember that. Again, this was my favorite level, Chapter 4. I like the card guards. I like fighting them. There you go, bitch babies. There you go. Bitch babies. We gotta end on bitch babies, you know? That's what the game's about. It's about bitch babies. Thanks for watching, take care, and we'll see you guys later. Thanks once again, David. Bye-bye.